We were out and about at about 6 a.m. We drove past our first polling station at about 6:30, and the queues were down the street. And you know what Nairobi's like first thing in the morning? It wasn't warm, but people were standing there. They were standing there patiently, and they were standing there very intent that this time their voice would be heard. Of course, the violence that marred the 2007 election erupted because they felt their voice hadn't been heard. We spoke to Prime Minister Raila Odinga, who in the weeks running up to this election had been raising concerns about potential infringements of some of that voter reform or electoral reform, I should say. But today he was pretty upbeat, I should say, Zain. Take a listen.
Well, it feels good, actually, that the day has finally come, that Kenyans now have an opportunity to speak through the ballot. And I hope that they're going to speak loud enough and make informed decision as to how they want this country to move forward.
You have raised, over the last few weeks, concerns about the electoral process.
Well, today is, of course, the polling day. And as they always say that the taste of the pudding is in the eating. So we are going to see the kind of pie that we have made. Therefore, I want to be optimistic. First, from indications throughout the country, barring some unfortunate incident in Mombasa. I think that Kenyans have shown that they want change, and that's why they have turned up in such large numbers all over the country.
There is an awful lot of scrutiny on Kenya today. What do you want the world to hear from Kenyans?
I think that the world is expecting a difference. There has been some kind of apprehension that there might be a repeat of what happened 5 years ago. And we have kept on assuring people that Kenyans are wiser, that Kenyans did not do what they did because they liked it, but they were pushed into it through the botched elections. And that if the elections are conducted peacefully and transparently, as we hope they will be, there should be no cause for alarm. I think we want to demonstrate to the world that the Kenyan democracy is coming of age.
This is, of course, a historic election for Kenya, Zain, not only because of the new electoral reforms and the new constitution, but also because, as many Kenyans we've been speaking to say, this is their chance to prove to the world and to themselves that what happened in 2007 won't ever happen again.